No. All right. How about Corbin Smith?
Hi, DJ. I know that Carson hasn't been at a lot of training camp, but yesterday he called you his little brother, and you guys seem like you're wired the same. Late round picks, both from Georgia. What's it been like to watch him and be able to work with a player that's had so much success in the league? How have you been impressed by the way he conducts himself on the field?
Yeah, Chris is like a big brother to me. I really just been learning from all the guys in our room, and as far as Chris, like he approaches the game with that kind of like that dog mentality, and shoot, I've just been trying to feed off of that and just taking everything that I can just through his experience, and he tells me stories about different games and what to do and what not to do and how to react to different stuff. So just picking his brain a lot, and yeah, we kind of are wired a little bit the same. I like to think that guys from my state are all wired that way.
John Boyle?
Yeah, DJ, just excuse me. Your teammates, coaches have all been raving about you. I think Russell Wilson said you're one of his favorite rookies out here. Just what do you think has led to you having such a productive camp so far?
Uh, I honestly don't know. I just try to be a pro, man. I came out early from Miami, and at Miami they just always preach to us be a pro, and with all of this stuff that I was getting in college, and then I kind of carried that into like the actual pros. So I just try to approach every day, be a pro, um, take every day one day at a time, and my big thing for me, my saying and the saying that I live by is make the bad days look good and make the good days look great, and I just try to live by that.
Curtis?
Hey DJ, just kind of curious, what's been the biggest adjustment you've had to make? Has it been any more or less a challenge making the transition to this level than you may have thought?
uh just uh I want to say like in college a lot of defenders aren't that disciplined, and like up here like in the pros, like defenders are super disciplined, like going against Bobby in practice and KJ and all the vets. The holes close quicker, and the defenders are super disciplined, but I'm having fun, so I mean I can't complain.
And Brian Schottenheimer mentioned, I think he remembered recruiting you when he was at Georgia. Do you remember that?
I was committed. Coach Shotty was our or was UGA's OC, and I was committed to them. So yeah, me and Coach Shotty go way back.
Thanks, DJ.
Greg Bell?
DJ, how has being a wide receiver at Miami and a high school quarterback helped you specifically in the pass game up here already?
Uh, I had a great receivers coach when I was at Miami. Coach Ron Dugans. He just molded me into to what he was when he played at Florida State. So just having him teach me the ins and outs of being a receiver and being a receiver, uh, I just kind of attribute it to all those times that Coach Dugans told me to go get on the jugs. I mean, he used to force me to get on the jugs, 100 tennis balls a day, 100 footballs a day. So I guess you can attribute that to good coaching and just good coaching from that guy.
Michael Sean?
Hey DJ, you're wearing a jersey number people associate with a legend around here. Way that when we made that decision to announce that you're gonna rock, and did you talk to Kam Chancellor about it at all before going with 31?
Yeah, I did. Like when I got drafted, we got on a call and all of this stuff, and we had to iron out a lot of like just the logistics of everything. and the numbered situation came across, and I was just like, just going down the list of the numbers, and then 31 came across, and I just felt it only right to ask Kam Chancellor, being the legend that he is for the Seahawks. I just had to do it. I mean, it felt right in my spirit to ask him, just knowing what he's done for this club, and knowing what I want to do for the club. So that's one of the main reasons why I really reached out to him and asked him for his blessing on the jersey number.
Beyond just giving you his blessing, did he say anything else to you when you reached out?
Yeah, but that's like more private stuff, you know. I want to keep that. Yeah.
That's cool. Thanks, DeeJay.
No problem.
Aaron Levine.
Hey DeeJay, how nice has it been to have a guy like Travis Homer, former teammate with you, go through this, help you go through this process as a rookie this year?
Having Travis around is good. I wasn't, like, a lot of rookies go to places where they don't know people, you know. So I wasn't too nervous. I was nervous, but I wasn't nervous because I had my boy, and Travis is like my brother. But I learned a lot from him, and just coming up to Seattle, just learning about like the area, and learning like from Bellevue to Newcastle, and us just driving around and him showing me the city. So we have fun outside of ball. We have fun while we're playing ball, and having him is a true blessing.
Thank you.
Let's go with Jackie Montgomery.
Hey, it's DeeJay. Sorry, I came a couple minutes late to the press conference, so I apologize if this has been asked already. But I'm just curious what you've learned from some of the other veterans like Carlos Hyde and Chris Carson since you've been here.
I mean, it's a lot of the same stuff, but how I go about it is that, okay, so Chris teaches me the same. If Chris teaches me the same thing that Carlos teaches me, it's always something different that I can take from both of those guys, you know. And then Travis, being a younger guy with less experience than the two older vets, he kind of takes it from a perspective of me because he did it last year. So I just take what I can from the older vets, and with the nuggets of knowledge that they have, and then apply, and Travis kind of guides me through it, you know. So having those guys, and even Penny, I learned a lot from all four of the guys. So like I said, having them in the room is a blessing to me because I'm learning and I'm growing as a student of the game.
Is there anything in particular that's really stood out to you or been really helpful?
Just being patient, being more patient than I've ever been. That's really like the main thing that's like in my head right now. Just they all say that. Just be patient and read your keys, and you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Brady Henderson.
Hey, DeeJay, we all knew, I think the Seahawks obviously knew about your pass catching skills coming out of Miami. What do you think you've shown them as a runner this summer?
I hope I showed that I was tough. I pride myself on being a tough, gritty person. So I hope I showed them that I was being tough. That I deserve. Like I feel like when you make it to this spot, like as an athlete, you kind of like attribute it to the hard work that you put in, and I'm kind of a deep thinker, so I hope I showed them that my work from Pee Wee League is trying to pay off, you know, because this is a long time coming. So I hope I showed them that I was tough, that I was smart, and that I love the game when I run the football.
One follow-up on the jersey question. When you saw 31, did you already know that Kam used to wear that number, or did somebody tell you, hey, this guy used to wear this number?
Of course I knew Kam wore this number. Kam's a legend, man. If you don't know about Kam Chancellor, I mean, you probably live under a rock.
Yeah, Thank you.
Bob Condotta.
Yeah, and DeeJay, not to belabor the number thing, but you were 13 in Miami, right? So that like 31 was what you wanted?
Yeah, I just tried to switch the numbers around.
Yeah, okay. Did you always wear 13 going all the way back, or?
Yeah, well, high school I wore 5, but other than that, it was really like 13 or like some low number.
Okay. But that's what drew you to it, was the 13 in Miami.
Yeah, 13 was my number in Pee Wee League. That's why I chose that number at Miami.
Great, thank you.
Art Teal.
DeeJay, Jordan Brooks talked a little bit about the difficulty of concentrating on football sometimes, given what has happened in the world with COVID and the police shootings. Is that something that you've had to deal with as well?
COVID, not so much. I just attribute that to just being regular life now. As far as like everything that's going on in America, yeah, sometimes it can become like gloomy is the word that I want to use. It can be gloomy at times, but other times I just try to find joy in like my son and my fiance. So I try to focus the best that I can, and when problems do arise that come up in our meetings with the team or whatever, I just try to deal with it then and just talk to whoever I can talk to.
Thanks.
All right, last one for DeeJay, Joe Fan.
Hey DeeJay, I'm just curious, if you've had any conversation with the coaching staff on what your role might be, as the season opens.
I think I'm muted. You can't even hear me, huh?
DeeJay on mute, I think.
Yeah, I was on mute. Can you ask that question again, please?
Yeah, I'm just curious if it's if the coaches have shared with you what they envision your role being as the season opens.
No, I can't say I've had conversations with our coaching staff about a role as of yet, but I just know that whatever my role is, I'm just going to do it to the best of my ability, and just keep trying to approach the game with toughness and grit, as just doing what I know how to do. So whenever they do bring it up, I'll be happy. If I gotta give water to whoever, I'll do whatever. As long as I'm on the team, I'm good.
All right, DeeJay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And next up, we have Damian stepping in.
All right, y'all have a good day.